one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear low, 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Hello? Is this thing on? Are we streaming? I think we are. Yep. Yep. Okay. We are streaming. Cool. Very cool. Awesome and cool. Well, we are here at Chicagoland, the other track in Chicago that we have taken race cars to. Not in downtown. Left-hand turns only. Just the way we like it. Wow, it's Jeff Gordon. Look at that. Cool. We're sitting P2 in practice right now, so that's promising. That's good. We like that. It is... You know, this car is weird. Like, this is the first time I've driven it on a regular oval, not a super speedway. This car drives really weird. Track temp's 133 degrees, which is unbelievably hot. I mean, any other car, Cup car, Xfinity car, truck, we would be wrecking loose. Wrecking loose. This car, however, not the case. And I don't understand why. I don't know what it is about this car. I don't have enough experience with it. I don't know why it's not wrecking loose. But, like, it's actually wearing the right front a little bit more, even though the right rear is hotter. It's the same thing. Left front, left rear. No, it's not the same thing. Left rear is hotter and it's worn a little bit more. But the right side, right rear is hotter, but it's worn less. I'm very confused by this. I don't understand. So I'm trying to trying to dial this thing in to get it feeling how I really want it to feel to be able to drive it. I'm just really surprised that we're not melting the right rear off of it with this track temp. I would have bet really good money that that we would have been on the right rear and wrecking. It's just not the case. So I don't really know what to expect, but we're going to figure it out. Do a little pack run here.
Got one outside.
See how it feels.
Clear high, clear high.
I feel like the force feedback in this car is all over the place, too. Really hard to understand what it's doing. The whole thing just feels weird. So I'm just trying to get used to it.
Outside.
Just feels a lot different than what I'm used to.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
I think it's really easy to shove the nose, especially on corner entry.
Inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear out 2 wide.
Like, it'll plow.
Clear low, clear low.
You really need to back up the corner entry, I think, to save
Oh, sorry. My bad.
the right front tire.
Clear low.
And then you can just sort of stand on it. And it might wear the right rear. I don't know. It's just a very different
All clear.
driving dynamic than what I'm used to. And it's kind of fun to learn something new.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Like, the car feels kind of snappy. Especially on the front straightaway, it feels kind of snappy. I don't know, it's not bad. Yeah, we do have to make the race tonight. I think we're gonna have to make the race every week since we didn't race last year. As long as there's big fields, I think we'll have to qualify in every week. Yeah.
Outside. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
The outside is definitely faster, but that's not surprising at this track. Keep it wound up out there, but I feel like the bottom works.
You got one outside. All clear, all clear.
You just got to be really disciplined with the throttle.
Outside.
And you definitely don't want to touch that apron. That apron in this car is a death sentence. It'll really mess you up. I don't know. I feel like all the lanes are working. You can run wherever you want. I think the bottom is going to save tire. think running the bottom is going to save tire more than anything. I just hope that we can have long enough green flag runs for that to matter. Yeah, there's no worse feeling than saving tires for a long run just to not get one. I could see us tearing some shit up tonight. Absolutely, I could see us tearing some shit up. I hope we don't, but it wouldn't surprise me if we did. Huh?
I was wondering how many laps you were going to do.
I don't know, probably a handful more.
Gage, does the 9 start the middle? Actually, I'm one ahead. Technically, I guess you DQ'd or withdrew for Daytona. Now. The entry slip wasn't until after Daytona.
Yeah, I feel like the top will definitely eat the right rear a little bit more. Definitely in 3 and 4. Couldn't get back to the gas like I really wanted to.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
It's not bad. It's just, I think, a little harder on the tire to run up here.
Got one inside. Clear low.
But I think if you get it right, it's so much faster. You can defend like that really easily if you want to. What's up, Hitman? Hello.
Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Just clear high, clear high.
All right, rear's getting a little heated up down there. I wonder if that's a function of the brake bias. I'm running so little brake bias because it was eating the right front. So I was just trying to balance it out. It might be a little too much rear brake. I don't feel like it's eating the right front now.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
I don't know. I think this feels pretty good. I like it how it feels and drives right now better than when I first started driving it. Just took a little bit of work to get it there. Man, that front stretch gets hard. Hard to drive it straight. Oh, people are dying.
Inside. Clear low. Got one inside.
And we're in it.
Clear low.
All right.
Clear low. Got one
It's
outside.
okay.
Oh my God, we
Clear
need an
high,
ambulance
clear
car
high.
too.
We can check the tire temps. Shouldn't have messed it too much. That wreck. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, the right front's still wearing 1% more. Right rear's 10 degrees hotter. I think that's really good, actually. Like, I might move the brake bias forward a little bit. Like, I had it 60. I might put it to 62 to help maybe even that out just a hair. Put a little more brake, a little more tire temp in the right front. Take some out of the right rear. Other than that, I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it. Like, I don't know what more I can do. That was about a 15-lap run. So 15 laps. That's not bad. It's not bad. I don't think.
Oh, sorry.
Stay frosty and have a good day. Thank you, Pack. Appreciate you. Hello. Mom Games on YouTube writes, what are you racing in? This is the Gen 4, the new Gen 4 NASCAR stock car. If you're asking what kind of car I'm in. I think that's what you're asking. How's the stream look, by the way, everybody? How's the stream look on Twitch and on YouTube? Does it look any different than last
Elijah,
week?
your car's showing up now, so you're good.
Does it look any different? Better, worse, better, worse? Does it look any different on either platform?
John, is mine showing up? It's selected, but it's not showing up for me. I don't know.
I saw
Twitch won't let you go
account.
higher than
I'm
720.
not super worried at the moment, but I'll check again when I get out of the car.
I think it's
720
still gonna
cap.
show it. I even though I have it selected, I don't know.
What about YouTube? What's YouTube allow you to
It's a
do?
week of grace.
What's up, Gene? Hey,
Well,
I'm
it's
just
the
joining
right
us. This is Gene.
number.
Hello.
Stuff like that. Everyone's good. Just make sure next week everything's right.
I wonder why I would cap at 720 on Twitch. That's weird. I might have pissed him off by trying to. It says you're streaming in 1440, but won't let me stream it. Huh. Yeah, I am streaming on 1440, which is why I was asking. About 1440 on YouTube. That's good. So, I guess we fixed the YouTube side. But now we're at 720 on Twitch, which is really bad. I don't know. Do you like the NFL? I do like the NFL. I'm a Denver Broncos fan. Do I like the NASCAR Cup Series? Sometimes. Sometimes I like the NASCAR Cup Series. Other times I do not. Tam, thanks for the follow. Hello. JVJ, thank you for the 4 months with the children. Welcome back. Thank you. Hello, JVJ. Good to see you. How we doing, everybody? It's interesting. It's interesting that Twitch would cap at 720 now, but now we've got 1440 on YouTube. I'll have to keep playing around with that. I will have to keep playing around with that. That's very strange. Yeah, I'm looking at the YouTube feed. Let's see. YouTube looks good. Surprisingly, YouTube looks really good. 1440p at 60 frames per second. I mean, that looks really good. That looks really nice. Okay. That's a win for tonight on that side. Total L on the Twitch side. That makes me sad. That really does make me sad. Yeah, it doesn't even give it a 1080p option. I see 1440p 60 is source, but you can't select it. Only 720p 60. It's really strange. I don't know. I'll learn how all this works someday. Well, yeah, I mean, I would hope 1440p looks better than 720p. I would hope so. AC, thank you for the follow. AC, hello. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Twitch is doing that. I may have... I don't know. I may have pissed it off by trying to stream at too high of a bit rate. I think Twitch really caps it at about 8,000 bit rate, and right now I have it set to 10 so that we could get 1440 on YouTube. I just didn't realize Twitch was going to have a come apart about it. Nothing really I can do now that the stream's going. I could start the stream over, but I'd rather not. It is what it is. If you want the premium experience, go to YouTube, I guess. It's fine. Do I like dirt racing? No. No, I don't. It's probably a really unpopular answer, but I really don't care about dirt racing. It's just never been something I've been into. Well, I'm going to get my pre-race pee out of the way now with 13 minutes to go in practice. Just going to get it out of the way now. All right, we're back. Is this too early? No, I don't think so. Maybe we got through a 500-mile race on Sunday with one pee break around halfway. This is just a 100-lap race. This is nothing. We'll be fine. We'll be just fine. There is some really gnarly weather in the area. I don't know how that could impact tonight's stream. I don't know if it's going to knock me offline. If I disappear suddenly, I lost power. Just get that out of the way now, that there is some really ugly stuff on the radar here in the greater metropolitan Mooresville, North Carolina area. There is thunder already. So fingers crossed the power don't go out, but if it does, that's what got me.
Matt and Tristan, can you hop over forward for a minute?
Was hoping for 100% length all season. Good God, no. I couldn't do that. Not on a school night. Even though I did it twice last week. Both on school nights.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
All right, let's try to remember how to hot lap before qualifying so I don't make an ass out of myself.
This guy stinks!
Definitely a lot tighter with all the rubber in the track. Definitely a lot tighter.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Yeah, track's definitely slowed down a little bit because there's so much rubber in the track right now. It has slowed down a little bit, but pretty sure that's the queue line is top bottom. Definitely not bottom, that's for sure. It's definitely not top. It's top 3 and 4 is slower. So I'm going to say it's top bottom. What's up, Link? Hello. You have a great voice for radio and TV. Thank you, Sergey. Appreciate it. Sergey on YouTube says, cool stuff. You have a great voice for radio/TV. I appreciate that. I definitely don't have a face for radio or TV. Well, maybe radio. Definitely not TV. I have a face for everything. Wow. Even, never mind. Not going to say it. David, did you see the Carson walk track video for Chicagoland? No, I didn't. That's Craig Franklin on YouTube chiming in. No. No, I didn't. Schildhouse at Chicagoland. Dub. I don't know about that, Agent Smith. We got a lot of good dudes we got to beat tonight if we're going to be talking dubs. A lot of good dudes we got to beat tonight. You had an inappropriate thought. It wouldn't be the first time. Why don't you share it with us? We are the land of inappropriate thoughts. Last time we were at Chicago with the series, didn't go well. That's true. The Sim 500 Xfinity Series, I think that was early in the season. Race 2, race 3, something like that. We absolutely died in turn 4 on like lap 6. But it's okay. It worked out fine. We won the championship. So Chicago was a low point in an otherwise pretty good season. Yeah, got to rep my man P Money. Did such a good job at Chicago. Street course, man. I'm always happy to see Preston. I love that guy. He absolutely drove his ass off to get that car in the field and drove a great race. It was running the top like 15, 16 until the last lap. He got wrecked, which is pretty lame. Yeah, that was pretty lame, but kid's a freaking wheel, man. I don't know what else to tell you. Dude can absolutely wheel it. Him and his dad do such a good job putting those cars together with a small team. To run a handful of times a year, they do a really nice job. I respect it. What about for sitting on? You'd have to ask my girlfriend. I think she'd tell you that that's true. Is Casey Kerwin in this race? No. No, he's not.
Got one outside.
But I did see Casey Kerwin this past weekend at Chicago. I'm telling you, man, you do not want to go down on the apron. It is not a good thing to do. Oh, was it Cup Series? Was it Sim 500 Cup? When did we go to Chicagoland at Sim 500 Cup? I thought that was Xfinity. What about NASCAR not throwing a caution for Cody Ware? Glad it's not my job. Sergey became a member on YouTube. I don't think I've ever had that happen during a live stream. Sergey, thank you. Welcome to the pit crew. Appreciate the support. Hello, Sergey. He's part of the pit crew on YouTube now. Just basically the children of YouTube. That's very cool. Thank you, Sergey. Oh, Kerwin is at Chicago. Yes, Kerwin was at Chicago. I did see him on pit road before the race. And I hear thunder. Fun. Let's go qualify. Let's just put down a Stanley steamer of a lap here. Make sure that we make the race. I think it's the same as last week, as long as we qualify top 13 or something. I don't know, top 10, top 13. We will make the race. So let's go do that.
Green, green, green. Here comes your first time left. One more lap. There's the flag, man. It's over.
Should be good enough. It was a safe lap. Wasn't really going balls out on it. It was just a safe enough lap, I felt like, to get me in, and I think we did it. Yeah, thunderstorms make me happy too, except when I'm streaming. Then I think that they're not very fun because it could knock me offline, and I wouldn't be happy about that. Not one bit. At what point does provisionals switch to this year's points? I don't know if it does. I think the way they do it is the top 24 from the points last year are always locked in. Maybe it's for the first few races. I really don't know. That would require me to pay attention to the rules. That is not my strong suit. It may be that way the whole year, that it's always 37 drivers. Wait, that's not right. 24, 13 is 37 plus 3. So it's always 40. The top 24 in last year's points, plus the fastest 13 qualifiers, plus 3 league provisionals. I think it's like that all year. I really do. I really think that's like that all year. So as long as we keep qualifying in the top 10, we'll be fine. Been subscribed for a while. Don't watch much, but when I do, it brings you joy. You're going to melt my heart, Sergey. Thank you. It's very nice of you to say. That's all I could ever really hope to accomplish by sitting here playing video games on the internet, man, is bringing other people joy. You know, it brings me joy most of the time, but if watching me do it brings you joy, that's really cool. Takes me back to the COVID days, really. Takes me way back. Look at the spread. It's about a half a second from fast to slow. About a half second. We will see who does not make the race tonight. Looks like we're going to send 5 home.
We are verifying D&Qs at the moment. Everybody is free to do warm-up.
45 cars here. We start 40, so I guess that sends 5 home. If I can do math. What did Jose do in qualifying? That's what I want to know. He ran the middle. Okay, he ran the middle of 1 and 2. Bottom 3 and 4. Okay.
All right, everybody. The official D&Qs for tonight are the 77, the 8, the 51, the 94, and the 81. Those cars did not have points to fall back on and were outside of the top 13 from qualifying.
Oof. That is Cam Barnes,
Sorry for the luck.
Alex
best of
Bates.
luck, for next week
Oh.
at Sonoma Raceway. Or
Case
Vineyard,
Colin
or
back.
whatever you want to call it.
Oof.
You're
Jason
free to stay in the server and
and
watch
Trevor.
if you'd like, but you are no longer allowed to get on track.
Damn, let's get an F in chat for Case Colin back.
To clarify, that would be 77 Cam Barnes, 8 Alex Bates, 51 Case Kallenbach, 94 Jason Samito, and the 81 of Trevor Ward.
Damn. Trevor Ward with an absolute shocker in qualifying. If he'd backed up his practice time, he would be racing tonight. But he lost 3/10 from practice to qualifying. Same with Jason.
In just a moment, I will
3.5 tenths. Oof.
get the drivers' meeting going, and we'll try to give you back your time as much as possible and warm up and run this out to the race.
I mean, shit, if Jason runs what he ran in practice, he's qualifying like top 5. He'd qualify 7th. Nope, 8th. He would have beat me. Wow. That is tough. Same with Case. Case ran a good lap in practice. Couldn't back it up in qualifying, man.
All right, everybody. I'm going to
Brutal.
go ahead and get the drivers' meeting started. First of all, thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight. We had another great turnout. Tonight is Chicagoland. It's going to be a hot, slick racetrack. The tires are going to wear a lot. The setup can be a little bit free, but we should be pretty good. It's pretty stable, really good center off, a little tight on entry. So hopefully we have a great race. You got 6 sets of tires in the pits and 1 set on the car. Tonight's race is 100 laps. There are no stages. We are not doing that this season. And just another thing to update everybody, because I didn't realize I didn't post this anywhere. The chase this season, it is, I believe, 6 races, 5 races? That part I don't know. But it is the top 12 in points. Wins do not advance you. It is a straight-up point race. There are bonus points for leading the most laps. There's a bonus point for leading laps. Most people knew that last week. We had a lot of different leaders. So it was very competitive. But more specifically to this race, we'll get going. Once again, tonight's race is 100 laps. When we get going green, the flagman's going to control the start of the race. So the pole sitter will wait on the flagman, and the field will wait on the flagman. Every restart after that, the leader will have control and will also still be able to choose their lane. Please choose your lane on when we're coming to the one to go under caution. That's the most convenient time to do so. We will always ask every caution. We ask that once we get going on every restart, you do not change lanes for the start-finish line. We operate under tattle rule. If you see something, say something, call people out for it respectfully.
Respectfully.
It's an honor system for that, but we can all see when people do it. If you're doing so to avoid a wreck or you're doing so to catch your car, it's not a big deal. We're never going to penalize you for that. If there's a checkup and you need to escape, things like that, totally illegal, totally fine. Don't worry about it. If you're concerned about it, we'll take a look at it after the race. You can kind of self-report yourself on stuff like that. Just let us know. We ask that you guys race respectfully, race clean, watch aggressive, blocking, side drafting, etc. Be careful if you're cutting down on the apron. The tires will slide.
If you crash, are you out?
No intentional
Could be.
Crashing
Yeah.
or intentional contact under yellow flag periods or anything of that sort. No ridiculous driving, anything like that. We also ask that you must be under your own power at all times. If you do otherwise, we will assess penalties post-race.
Yeah, I mean, if you
for
crash
pit
hard
road
enough,
is
you can be out,
concerned,
yeah.
We don't have to worry about when pit road closes for stages or anything like that. However, I will go over what we expect of everyone on pit road. Whatever the posted speed is that iRacing gives you on pit road, that is the speed limit you need to adhere to. iRacing may give you some grace here and there for speeding above that, but we ask that you maintain that speed throughout the whole pit road, regardless of whether you can go faster or not. We have the right to penalize people if we see you traveling over the posted iRacing speed in the pit lane. Please don't abuse that. Please don't egregiously take advantage of things like that. We can choose to assess those penalties at any time and can assess penalties post-race. We've been keeping an eye on that and trying to keep things fair and competitive on the pit road. When you go down the pit road, we ask that all of you stay to the right unless you come in side by side, in which case it makes sense that someone would be on the left side of you. We ask that when possible, you keep to the right. When you enter your stalls, please clear out into the travel lane on pit road when safe to do so. Please do not drive straight through pit stalls. Enter a reasonable amount before your stall. Leave a reasonable amount after your stall. It's your judgment. We're rarely going to get involved in that, but everybody knows what it looks like. So just be aware of that. Respect the pit lane. Race clean there. It's a controlled zone. There are no stage points. We don't need to worry about stage caution. The Lucky Dog system. First car one lap down, not involved in the caution or an accident, is the Lucky Dog. Any car that chooses not to pit will have the option to be waved around with one to go. It does not matter if leaders stay out. It does not matter what the leaders do at all. If you elect not to get service, if you elect not to pit, you are always eligible for a wave around. This is the most fair way to allow people to get laps back in a sim race because it is a sim race.
Yeah, it's a sim race.
We will always wave people around with one to go in the caution unless it's a road course or something where we just need to get people around the track. So heads up, we'll ask people, say, is someone going to be waved around? Just key up, say something, let us know. We ask that even if leaders are doubling up, just leave a lane up on the high side so all those cars go by. For cautions, when a crash happens on track, let us know where it is. Don't say caution. Don't say yellow. Don't say anything that's going to make other people slow down and think the yellow's out before it is. However, it is your responsibility to navigate through crashes, whether the yellow has been thrown or not. It is not our responsibility if we do not throw the yellow in time. It is always your obligation to safely navigate through crashes, not go full speed into them and then blame us. So if something's going on, tell us where it is, how many cars it is. We'll do our best to throw the yellow when necessary. If for some reason you get a penalty on pit road and something iRacing controls, we will not clear it. If you are speeding, we will not clear it. If you enter outside the cone, we may not clear it. It's based on situation. It is your job to get on the pit road and not have iRacing penalize you. We have no control over the way it penalizes people. If for some reason there's an incident and you're trying to save your car in the apron and you get a merge penalty where you clearly didn't get an advantage, let us know. If you ask for that to be cleared and you actually had another penalty, we will know. We look at those after the race. We are aware of what penalties everyone has at all times. You are not smarter than us. I can promise you that. If anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, anything, feel free to ask at any time. I am an expert on the rules. Matt is an expert on the rules. Tristan is an expert on the rules. And also, make sure we shut the hell up tonight. keep all open chat to be race-related and race communications. We don't mind a little chatter here and there. Do not be loud. Do not be annoying. Be cordial. Other than that, let's have a great race. We're running out the rest of warm-up. There is no broadcast tonight. We should be broadcasting again, possibly for Indianapolis. We will only be broadcasting select races this season. If we are broadcasting, I will let you know, and I promise you will know ahead of time.
Such a thorough drivers meeting. So thorough. It really just makes me laugh. I don't know if we're going to have that every week, but it's just so thorough. Anywho, I watch GT3 racing. It's my favorite. I've never experienced much of iRacing stream, so this is new to me. But epic how real. Yeah. I mean, it is pretty real. You have to. I think that's a good thing. It makes you think about how you're driving. It makes you consider the choices that you're making, because there are consequences. Nobody wants their race to be over too soon, prematurely, right? So, with no do-overs, mulligans, or resets, the idea is that it forces you to be a little more calculated, a little more strategic, hopefully a little more careful about how you approach your racecraft. Doesn't always work, but I think that's the idea. That is the goal.
Yes, it's supposed to be static weather. We don't intend for every race to be static. However, if we believe there is an ideal condition and we have a setup built for an ideal condition, we will make it static. But most races this season should not be static. But if we have a custom setup and we feel this is the best way to set up the track, it will be.
Let's try to practice a pit road entry as if it was green flag conditions before this warm-up session ends. Man, she likes to carry off a 4. Holy hell. I wasn't even trying to unwind the wheel that much. I definitely just drove into the wall. Trying to hit my button that I was pitting. It's fine.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
All good.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
4 minutes of damage from that. Goddamn. Okay. 100 laps. Plenty of sets of tires in the pits. Fuel level, maybe 30 to 35 laps, I think, for a tank of gas. Yeah. I know iRacing isn't customizable, but it would be cool if you could fast repair in exchange for a lap or 2 penalty. I reckon.
That's it. Go. All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
What wheel do you use, and do you like it? I have the VRS Direct Drive Pro, or whatever they call it. The VRS Direct Drive wheel. I don't forget, or I don't remember what exactly they call it, but yeah, I love it. A VRS wheel, VRS pedals. Love it. Absolutely love it. And actually, the rim is a Fanatec NASCAR rim. So VRS Direct Drive base, Fanatec NASCAR rim, and VRS pedals. Car is squishy. That's true. It absolutely is.
Good luck, everybody. Race clean. Let's get a good start to this race. Let's have a fun one.
Relatively short race. 100 laps. 150 miles. We've got 6 sets of tires in the pits.
Go easy on the start. There's likely to be heavy tire spin.
Just lock in and
Here we go, boys.
figure it out. Hello, Mr. Selby. Yes, Neum, then Dub. Lot of heavy hitters here in front of us. Lot of heavy hitters here in front of us. And that's not a fat joke because Gabe's in front of me.
Ready?
He's just heavy, not a heavy hitter. All right, appreciate everybody being here. Let's have some fun tonight, shall we?
Green, green, green. Got one inside.
Chill Wigan.
Get up top 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide there. Get up top 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide there. Left of the city.
Rudkip, 58 months with the children. Hello, Rudkip. How are you? Thank you.
Left position. You got one outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide there. Just clear high, clear high. Inside. All clear, all clear.
All right, so far so good. 10 laps in the books. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it, Rudkip. Really glad to hear it. This is my first time driving this Gen 4 Cup car on a mile and a half. So we're learning. What's up, Donnie? Hello.
outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is
All
out.
right,
Line
put
up
it
to the
out.
mile. Your road is closed.
Feel like we were just chilling. I had a couple opportunities to pass the 38 if I really wanted to, but didn't really see a point. We're just all just kind of chilling. Just logging some laps here, but I don't feel like the leaders were getting away from us either. Yeah, it started getting really fun to drive there. Could move around. Everybody was sort of all over the place. We could definitely take a set of tires here. I don't think we want to fill it up with fuel. I don't think we want all that ass
Your road
weight.
is now open.
But maybe we do. Maybe we want all the ass weight.
Sorry if you got any damage from that, Justin. I had a car on my inside. He was kind of sliding up, so I was trying to give him space and just run out of room up top there with us being 3.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Yeah, we'll fill it up. Yeah, really my first time driving it. I mean, we did Daytona last week, and that's really all I know of it is speedway racing, so.
All right, that's it. Go. Line up single file.
We're learning how to drive it on a normal racetrack. Yeah, the right front was definitely more worn than the right rear, even though the right rear was hotter.
Okay, I get it. I like one tap too.
So I think what we'll do is we'll dial a little rear brake into it.
Contact under yellow.
It's the 20 car.
See if we can help balance that out a little bit. Yeah, I think we had him, Sergey. I really do. I think we could have passed him if we wanted to, but, like, where's the rush? Although Frisch did move forward. Frisch started behind us or next to us, and now he's P2, so maybe I do need to get a little aggressive and just ride up there. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye. All right, man.
Yeah, we made it further in this race than we did Sim 500 with a clean car. Thankfully, made it further. Couldn't have made it much shorter than Sim 500, that's for sure. Speaking of, their truck series started tonight, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully Jorg can find some luck without me in the field.
Coming to the green, leader in the lane they want to be in. Good luck, everybody. Remember, go easy on the restarts. Watch out for tire spin. Good run to start the race.
All right, we're a fifth of the way through this race already.
Get ready.
Leader controls it.
Green flag, green flag. You're up top 3 wide. You got one inside. 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Okay. Why do we have 2 M&M's cars? I never noticed that. We have 2 Elliott Sadlers in this race. Caden and Austin are the same paint scheme.
97 car. Catch the 97 car.
Yeah, moved up a row, got 2 spots, which was good. I'll always take that. It's better than moving backwards on a restart.
Pit road is now open.
No lucky dog.
Makes me nervous when somebody inside is having to play with the throttle that much. Yeah, Gabe was in a tough spot being middle 3 there. I don't think he was getting pinched or anything. I mean, I gave him plenty of room, and I think bottom car left him room. It's just tough. I don't think there's a lot of grip in that middle lane right now. So being bottom or being top is really good. But especially when you have somebody on your outside, it's hard to get back to the throttle. You can't get back to the throttle the way you want to. You got to keep a lot of wheel in it, and it just slows you down. But this guy in front of us, Dr. Bob, Brian Mercurio, probably your championship favorite. He did win last week at Daytona, but he's really good. Coke Series substitute driver. Was eligible to be in the Coke Series this year as a free agent. Nobody signed him. But he's really, really good at this stuff. Frisch up there on the front row, same thing. Was in the free agent pool for Coke Series.
We're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Brandon Hawken, really, really good at this stuff. Jose's really good. Caden's really good. But I feel like Brian's probably the guy that you're going to have to beat for the championship.
All right, leader controls it once again. Make sure you're restarting the correct lane. You're choosing to do so, leader, and we'll get another good restart, hopefully.
Nah, I ain't gonna wreck Mr. Frisch, Dave. Come on now. I'd have to catch him first. That's gonna be hard enough to do. Gotta catch him before I could wreck him.
Green, green, green. Inside.
Sorry about that, Anthony. Jose just stopped real quick in front of me.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear. 70 Foster's left position. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one outside. Got the bottom 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide there. Got the bottom 3 wide. Got one outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Hello, Brandon Cattell. How's my fucking roof? Yeah, hopefully not. We're probably going to get a pretty good test of the roof tonight. I think it's supposed to storm. It has been thundering here, but I don't know if it's raining yet.
Inside.
Ooh,
All clear, all clear.
just a kiss. Slow car. Slow car is going to be in the way.
Got one inside. You're up top 3 wide. Got one inside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
My bad.
Go on.
It's still early. We may still see it. Problem is there's 2 M&M cars, but I think I know which one you're talking about. But nobody's yelled at him yet, so we haven't... Vegas might be breathing a sigh of relief here. There was an over-under on how many times he gets yelled at tonight. We set the line at 1.5. Everyone bet the over on that.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
This dude just stopped on the against the wall. Watch out. Going like 40.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Oh, man. Just when it was starting to
I
get
don't
fun.
know why we're just stopped against the wall in the back stretch. That was so close to being
It's a
huge.
89 car.
It ended up being huge.
God. That was just starting to get really fun.
Who the hell was that?
I think you.
Pit road is now open.
That was me. I got caught at a bad point, so I tried to keep it up high and got a little bit.
Hey, 88, go by.
There'll be no lucky dog this time.
The 09 by, and he's not going to catch up to the field, so I'm probably going to get a penalty going in.
He probably got stuck in the wall, and it slows you down like crazy.
We will rapid fire try to clear it.
I almost plowed into it.
Yeah, I got tight in the corner because I had a bunch of damage, just trying to stay out of everybody's way. And once it touched the wall, I just tried to keep it up against the wall and get out of the way as much as I could. I just couldn't do nothing about it at that point. I got caught at a bad point.
I mean, the
so we
dude's
just got
57 miles an hour off the
time
pace.
Before I got down to the apron, and it worked out good, but that time I just timed it bad. That's 100%
Holy
on me.
Like, just fucking park it, brother. So slow.
All right, that's it. Go. Line up single file.
Yeah, tires were a little better, 72, 75. They were good enough to be running up front, so
58 car.
not going to change a whole lot. I think we're doing okay.
Will there be any wave around candidates?
Yeah, I like where we're at, too. I think we're running really good.
Past the 75. Past the.
Everyone will have to stop one more time for
All
fuel.
right, man. Line up on the inside row.
Cannot make it to the end on this fuel load. What's up, BK Money? Hello. Good to see you.
Is the leader in the lane they'd like to be in? All right, leader will control it this time. Coming to the green. Let's get another good restart in.
AJ, you blinked right there.
Blame the storm.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Outside. Clear high, clear high.
Do that again. I'm not looking for you next time.
I know.
inbound. Inside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside.
I'm at 56.
You're clear high, clear high. Inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
We are loose on exit right now. We are very loose.
Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. Clear low, inside.
God, that seam just knocks me sideways, dude.
All clear.
Holy shit. I feel like everyone's sideways.
Got one outside.
Sorry.
Y'all, when you see cars fucking jamming up, trying to
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
avoid somebody, you'll start flying the fuck in there.
Whoa!
Got people in my F2, man.
Just clear high, clear high. Outside.
Any other driver, we would have both been back.
Man, I love being pinned on the bottom.
Got the bottom 3 wide. Got one outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Inside.
I felt like I was there. I don't know if that was on me.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution
Jesus.
Is out. Line up single file. Pit road is
I mean, we were all struggling.
three. Car by.
We were all
Yellow flag came out.
losing rear grip. Holy shit. Oh my god. This car is a handful, man. Absolutely a
That was supposed to
handful.
be a gimme yellow for me. I made contact with someone going on the 1, and I was told that's about to be a huge crash, so that was just trying to be wise.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna die.
It's a 73 car.
I'm sorry, man. I just, we're all fighting for a draft lane that, I don't know.
Yeah, you're all good. I saw you swirling.
Pit road is now open.
That's a bad reference.
I mean, we're just absolutely out of control. No rear grip.
All right, 67 would be the lucky dog.
Yeah, it's just
Sorry about
brutal,
that,
man.
guys. That was just want to avoid something bad.
Yeah, it's just so out of control. I haven't felt a car that's like this out of control on a straightaway in quite some time. It's actually quite funny.
Pit box in 10,
It's just tough, man. It's really tough.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Absolutely got to wheel the shit out of this thing. And I'm battling with guys that are really good at this stuff. So
That's it, go. Line up single file.
just trying to stay in the game as best I can. I mean, we're in the fuel window at this point. Everybody can make it on fuel.
It's a 44 car.
Like, it's not even a loose because of tires, because my tires were 70, 73. And actually, my right rear is 10 degrees hotter. So, again, like, right rear is not wearing as much, but it's 10 degrees hotter. I don't know, but like the car felt way worse on that run than the run before that when we were running third. So we got to try and get some of this track position back. We did lose a lot of track position being on the bottom.
Any cars locked in, take the wave.
Obviously a lot of passes being made on the top side. The top side's good, so just got to try and not lose a whole bunch more positions. Otherwise, we're going to be out of this thing real quick.
Once again, leader will control it.
Fried Egg, thanks for the raid. Hello, everybody.
Choosing to restart now.
Welcome in for the final 30 laps of my race. We're doing Gen 4 cars at Chicagoland. We are further back than we've been all night. This is really hard to drive at times. That was our longest run of the night. And see if we can crawl back forward towards the front. With some fresh tires and probably some fresh confidence. Probably not going to do... I cranked front brake back into it to try and take some of the heat out of it. Maybe that'll help.
Get ready.
We just can't get that right rear too hot or it's game over.
Green, green, green. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Left position. Inside, you're up top 3 wide.
What the
Inside, 2 wide there.
Whoa. Christ almighty.
All clear, all clear.
Okay, that couldn't have gone any worse. I was just following the 73 in there and he just fucking stopped.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Car looks fine. No damage to report. Outside. Three wide, you're in the middle. Got one inside. 2 wide there.
Hi.
Clear low, clear low. Inside. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Pass the 3. Pass the...
Tom! 52 months. Thank you, Tom. How we doing, Tommy? Welcome back to the children, Tom. How are you? That was intense. All that for like 2 spots.
67
Pit
will be
road
lucky
is now
dog.
open. Catch the 17 car.
I'm really glad to hear that, Tom. Thanks for being here.
Let the 67
No, it was
car
not
by.
the 55 again.
Pit boxing 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
That's it, go. Line up single file. Let the
Jesus.
04 car by.
Oh, David.
My game crashed and I fell out of the server. Am I allowed to take a wave around here or no?
Just keep losing spots on pit road because I can't get out of my fucking box.
Yes. Hold on here.
Catch the 04 car.
Thank you.
I wasn't speeding. Just fucking spinning tires the whole way out of my box.
Car.
Oh, well, like, you clearly beat me off pit road, but it told me to go around you, so I thought you said. Huh?
I blame Gabe for spreading
Alright, man, we're
misinformation on
going
the
for your
internet.
next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
I mean, clearly.
Well, we wouldn't know. There's no broadcast.
Leader, make sure you've made your lane choice. The leader will control again once we come around to the front stretch.
Nice car. I guess I beat it to the line barely. Not that it really matters, but
Yeah, we are giving up so many spots here at the end of this race. This is not good. That's what happened last week. We just lost control of the track position game at the end of the race and just can't do that, man. I don't know. I have to learn how to fucking launch this car out of the pit box without just spinning tires. I just don't know what to do.
Get ready.
That's fine. 20 laps to go on the restart. A lot can happen. I think some guys took 2 tires. We probably could have taken 2, but
Green flag, green flag.
it ain't that deep.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Three wide, you're in the middle. Clear, 2 wide. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Outside, 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear.
Okay.
Oh.
Outside.
My bad.
All clear.
What happened to Frisch? He like just broke.
What the what?
Got one inside.
Christ almighty.
You're up top 3 wide. You got one inside. 2
I'm an
wide
idiot.
there.
Oh my
All
god.
right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single
Back.
file. Pit road is closed.
Ugh. I mean, it's just turned into a bar fight at this point. And all that does is help the 2-tire guys. So, I don't know what happened to
AJ,
Frisch.
I apologize for hitting you like 4 times in the door coming off the floor.
Pit road is now open.
No, it's fine. I know, like, everyone was getting desperate at the top.
Catch the 3.
Other
car.
one.
Never
Catch
mind.
the 3 car.
67 will be the lucky dog.
What was that fucking laugh? That's
what
creepy
did you say?
sounding. Anybody come for tires here? Maybe we take right sides.
Fine.
Nope, no takers. Couple in the back. All right. If we were going to pit, we were going to just take right side tires. Call it a day.
67 coming high. Leave the high lane clear.
Pit road is closed.
Oh, AJ Green, sorry, I was saying I'm sorry for hitting you like 4 times on exit. I was just trying to stay out of you, but it kept kind of hitting you and straightening up.
No, Sean, I don't think you have any rear end damage. Let me get a good close look at it here. It looks like it's just rolled off the showroom floor. Would you like rear end damage? I can change that.
Damn, that's crazy.
My fucking wheel disconnected. I'm sorry, whoever I collected.
No, you're good.
Hi,
you're good.
Tati.
I coded through you.
Sean, I appreciate you staying off
We'll get
comms
them
in game.
The fun race, boys.
Appreciate you really just shutting the fuck up tonight, Sean.
I'm gonna take it away.
Using the proper communication channels to let us know what you're thinking. I'm going to pass you on this restart now, Sean, because you are disadvantaged being on the bottom. I am advantaged being up top. So prepare to be passed.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye. All right, man. Line up on the outside road now.
Is threatening or vulgar speech outside of race communications against the rules?
Oh, man. What an asshole, huh? I think it's legal on the last lap.
I don't know what you said, but I appreciated the silence.
Damn. Get fucked.
Just a reminder, leader has lane choice and controls it.
I plan on it. I plan on wrecking Sean Butler. He is overdue for his comeuppance. Overdue. But I am just, oh man, I'm telling you.
Get ready.
Come into the green.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Just encroachment. That's a 5-yard penalty. Unbelievable.
Green flag. Green flag.
Oh, yeah. Bye, Sean. Bye, Sean.
Inside. Clear low.
Loser.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
I should have let you go.
This is just ridiculous, man. We're wrecking for fucking Narnia every caution.
I haven't seen one of them.
I don't even know if I've seen smoke today. Like, yeah, you'll never guess it. Crashes happen towards the back of the field, pals.
Yeah, I didn't think I was ahead either, but I'll take
That was just one of the restarts of all time.
Okay, I wanted that lane anyways.
It's fine. It'll happen my lane this time now.
Pit road is now open.
We should have taken
Should've
two
let you go
tires.
into one, David. Damn it.
Damn it.
'21's a lucky dog.
I'm requesting an unmute from John Palmieri.
Keep that unmuted.
I'm just checking. You said you enjoyed the silence when I spoke, and I jumped to conclusions.
Well, I still enjoy it.
I have not said a single
road
curse
closed.
word this race.
I know, and I'm really proud of you. You've been a good boy. Daddy's happy.
You, on the other hand,
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I think I earned it after having to hear everybody be fucking chatty Cathy's last week.
I don't know, the rules got to apply to everybody.
Oh my god. Get a load of this guy. Okay, can we just mute Sean Butler, please?
It's the law.
Everyone put Y in chat. You want to mute him?
Hey, why is the 21 still rolling on track? This guy's a broken wheel.
I'm parking it. Calm down.
Muting me is the logical solution.
American Walmart's on YouTube says, hi, hello. Oh my god, what just happened on YouTube? Whoa,
Much better
5
than me. I
gifted
appreciate it.
memberships from Sergey on the YouTube side. Congratulations if you're now a crew
Serious
chief.
question. When
Holy
will be the
shit.
next broadcasted race, or do we not know?
Thank you, Sergey. That is
I
unbelievable.
believe it's going to be Indy.
Outrageous levels of support from Sergey on YouTube. He's going nuts over
All
there.
right, man. Line up on the outside road now.
That
It's 90.
I've never seen this before. This is new. I've never had this happen on YouTube. That's incredible.
We'll make a post in
And it's all
Discord.
because I'm
It's
streaming in
kind of scheduled.
1440p.
I'm
Yeah.
going to ask you guys here just to not be so close to the wall.
I don't know. I feel like YouTube usually is like 10-ish,
Fenders brushing the wall.
10-ish, 20-ish people.
Just leave enough room so people have escape zone on lefty and the right.
You know, I don't know. I have a feeling that it's like 10-ish, 20-ish people on YouTube most of the time, which is great. Oh, man, that's really cool, Sergey. Thank you. What an absolute legend he is. I didn't even know I still had memberships turned on YouTube. That's great, man. Very generous.
Controls it. Come to the green.
Very generous. Let's finish this thing off. It's 9 laps to go. Let's get this. Let's get it.
Green flag, green flag. Inside. All clear, all clear. Inside.
Man.
You're up top 3 wide. You got 1 inside. 2 wide there.
Not clear.
I wasn't trying to be. I got crazy loose.
You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low. You got 1 inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Inside, 2 wide there.
Jesus Christ, man.
Clear low, clear low.
Pretty sure the car's broke now.
You got 1 inside. Clear low, clear low. Go, wheel me.
Yeah, it's pretty broke.
On the front end. Inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide there. You're up top, 3 wide. All clear, all clear.
That's okay, I'll just take a full car.
Inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. You got 1 inside. 2 wide there. You got 1 outside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear. 2
Man, oh man, that went south really quick.
5 left, go. Outside, 2 wide there. You're clear high, clear high.
I don't know why Gabe wouldn't run the bottom. He just kept driving it in deeper and deeper and make me run further and further up the track when we were just too wide. I don't really get that.
Inside.
But that's the end of our race. That sucks. Be another shitty finish.
All clear, all clear. You got 1 inside.
No, it's not because you showed up. Just have to go back and look at it. I really just need to see it before I say anything.
All clear, all clear.
Oh my lord! Broke car.
So we can have a green, white checkered finish.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 30 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Jesus Christ, man. Well, it's because Gabe kept running in higher and higher. He wouldn't run the bottom. I had to enter super high because he was giving me nothing. No lane. He kept throwing it in and coming up the track more and more. And then Sean was 3 wide on the bottom going into 3. So really didn't... Just felt like I kept getting run out of room. That's the part I don't understand that I need to go look at is...
Catch the 15 car. Pit road is now open.
I don't know.
Hey, Chris, sorry we were 3 early. I think I got into it. I didn't keep walking together and the car's fucking destroyed.
You're good.
That's a bummer, though. I mean, we ran really good tonight, so I'm happy about that, but...
Let the 53 car by.
Just,
Catch the 15 car.
stopped running good. I don't know.
We need to move the commitment cone back.
Like, I was doing everything I could to save the car after I hit the wall. It was just so out of control.
5,
I got you waved around, right, Justin?
3, 2, 1. Right here.
It's undrivable.
Yeah. Couldn't find my button wheels upside down.
All good.
My bad. I don't get how the only like 3 times I've ever ran into somebody, it's all been Justin every time. I'm still so sorry.
Nah, hit him more.
Yeah, just not good.
All right, that's it. Go. All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye. All right, man, line up on the inside row. Catch the 53 car.
What a shame. Yeah, I feel like
Leader will control it. Hopefully they're in the lane they want to
when
be in.
this race had long green flag runs, we were really good.
Let's get this done on one green light checker, boys and girls.
And that's really what I'm looking for is like we were good on long green flag runs where like skill and conservation and all that stuff matters. These fucking short lap shootouts in between yellows is just it's cutthroat, man. It makes it tough, but like I'm happy with how good our long run pace was.
Man, I'm sorry.
I'm not pitting.
Come to the green, boys.
Get ready.
Why am I getting pushed running the outside lane?
Green flag, green flag. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. Alright, man. It's white flag this time not. One more to go. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside.
Good win, Brandon.
You're up top 3 wide.
Good win.
You got one inside. 2 wide there.
Sorry, Jen, I wasn't trying to get close to you there. I just couldn't get it turned at all.
All right, P26 after
That was
25th
fun, but you were harder to pass than
last week, I think. Yeah, it's a damn shame. Really just a damn shame. I feel like we were a lot better than a 26th place finish tonight, but that's what we got. Yeah, it's mildly irritating. Yeah, just mildly irritating. Like once it got, I mean, I was doing everything I could to not wreck. really doing everything I could to not wreck. So it just sucks. I think that we should have had a better finish tonight than that. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. I would have loved to seen Gabe take a little bit nicer entry, but like, he's just giving me no fucking room. Like, he doesn't turn in, which fucks up my entry, and then he carries so much speed, it still carries him up above that seam, even if I didn't hit the wall. I have no... He's given me no lane. I just don't know why I didn't get more room there than that to operate with. If I was just going to nitpick on something and ask for hopefully a little bit more room, like no arc into the corner, and he just overspeeds so much it carries him up into the lane I would have been in anyway. So I don't really think I would have had a chance to survive that, even if I stay out of the wall initially. Pretty sure we're still making contact. I don't know why I didn't get more room there. I don't know why he didn't drive it down on Sean's door instead of following the 38 when, you know, Sean's down there running. I don't know why he wouldn't drive it down to the second lane on the seam and pin Sean down there to keep him at bay. I don't know. Yeah. But, you know, thankfully we didn't wreck the entire field. Definitely plenty of opportunities to kill a lot of people there. So I'm glad we didn't. And pretty disappointing finish tonight, honestly. Just really disappointing finish. You know, still learning this car, and I feel like I got a pretty good handle on it tonight. We were as good as third place and tracking down B-Hawk and Frisch on that long run, and so again, I'm happy with that. The long run speed is good. Just it just feels like a roll of the dice every time on these restarts, man. It's just tough to try and survive those. So would have liked to seen a better finish tonight, but wasn't meant to be. So try again next week. Next week is, I think, Sonoma. So I don't know what this car is like to drive on a road course. I guess we'll figure it out. Next week, we're back to double streams. We're back racing on Monday night with Sim 500 Cup. Monday, 7:30 at Atlanta. So we'll get the Cup Series season back underway after a 2-week break. 9 wins there, leading the points, all good. A little drafting style return, and then Wednesday of next week, yeah, we're at Infineon. So should be 2 streams a week for a little while now, I do believe. So that's good. But yeah, we'll be back Monday. Yeah, a lot of these races seem to end that way, whether it's officials or league races. Like, this race was really good when we kept it green, and it was a long green flank run, and I feel like it really spread the field out, and you really got a good idea of the skill. I just feel like the skill just doesn't show up in these, you know, multiple restart type deals. It's just, can you fuck over the person next to you or in front of you for one spot for 9th, right? Like, that's all it is. There's really no skill or science to it. I don't know. I'm just a little frustrated with that, but it was fun when it was green. It turned into a fucking shit show when it wasn't. I don't know where some of these wrecks were coming from, but yeah, it was definitely a fun race when it was green, and I feel like the last 30, 40 laps of that race were left a lot to be desired. So we'll try again next week, I suppose, on the road course. Maybe we'll be good at that. Probably not. I bet you Brandon Hawkins is going to win that race by like 10 seconds because he's really good at it. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to use this background picture for a nice long while. It's a particular favorite of mine. So appreciate all the love and support, especially on the YouTube side, man. Shout out to my man Sergey holding it down with memberships, gifted memberships. That he's an absolute legend already. Sergey, appreciate you. Twitch chat, we'll be back to at least 1080p streaming on Monday. I'll figure out why we were stuck at 720 tonight. YouTube looking good at 1440. Love that. And enjoy this weekend's racing from Sonoma. Hopefully it's a good weekend of racing. Appreciate y'all, as always. Thank you. There it is. See you on Monday, 7:30. Be there, be there, be there.